Today we are becoming a millionaire from nothing but geography. We've got Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and we are going to be using the Geography 2-pack. Oh nice, we can select a character. I couldn't think of a game with less of a reason to have one. Georges? Why is your name plural? There's literally one of you. Which monument is not in Italy? The Colosseum, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, Trevi Fountain, or the Garnier Opera House? It's got to be the Garnier Opera House, I assume. Let's go. We've made $100. Epcot is a feature of which tourist attraction? It's a well-known fact that Walt Disney is the creator of modern day society. He drew the borders of the world and divided us equally. It would only make sense if he owned the Garden of Eden. And by Garden of Eden, I mean a theme park in Orlando. Yes. 2 for 2. We're up to $200. That's good enough for me. Where did Abraham Lincoln make a speech about government of the people, by the people, for the people? Pittsburgh, a city in Pennsylvania. Hamburg. Gettysburg, that's the company that owns all the pictures in the world. And Nuremberg, that's where they held those trials. This is risky.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. In trouble times like this, we need a Mardrith.
Here we go.
More than 60 years of general knowledge under my belt. If that's not enough to win.
Which of the following is a notorious desert valley in eastern California? That's easy. Thank you. What type of geographical feature are the Rockies of North America? Named after the Great Rocky Balboa. I'm gonna have to go for mountains. They've got rocks in them.
Are you absolutely sure? Is that your final answer?
Damn straight. We fucking out here.
Margaret is still pretty resourceful, you see?
Did you just refer to yourself in third person?
Do you honestly think you're fucking funny?
Whatever. I'll just pretend that did not happen. What is the largest lake in Western Europe? I actually don't know that. But what I do know is that I've got a lifeline. Let's try 50-50. Okay, Lake Constance or Lake Geneva? It's gotta be Lake Geneva, right? That's iconic. Whew. Thank God I didn't overfund that one and go for Lake Constance. We've got $500. Where are the temples of Angkor located? Okay, so I know it's either going to be Cambodia or Thailand. I might ask the audience. Cambodia, just like I thought. It'd be wrong to ignore the common vote. We don't live in a dictatorship, we live in a democracy. And I'll give the people what they want. Yes! We got grand! Is that it? In which year did Czechoslovakia disappear? Oh god. You know, the 1990s, I feel like that was it was kind of a trend back then to split your country up into multiple pieces. But I can't say I'm certain. Are we gonna really use 3 lifelines in a row? We're gonna phone a friend. Let's go for Andrew. If he's a childhood friend, then he's the same age as her. He witnessed the fall of many empires.
I would say D. They're not there.
That's what I was thinking. Let's lock it in. Whew, thank God for that.
Margaret is still pretty resourceful, you see?
You see how no one in the crowd laughed? In which US state is the Augusta National Golf Course? Augusta. It's the one you play golf on. It's gonna come down to North Carolina or Georgia. Would God shed a tear if I used our final lifeline? I don't even know what it does.
This new question is now waiting for you to be answered with...
Oh, have I just switched the question? Oh, that was so dumb. No, it wasn't. I know this one. Dimmy. Which Canadian province is not bordering the United States? Oh my god, wait. I was so eager to click on the Yukon and then I just remembered. The Yukon borders Arkansas. And Nunavut borders none of them. It's Nunavut. $32 grand. We're gonna get you that hip replacement, Mardrith. Over how many kilometers does Chile stretch? I'm very doubtful Mardrith has extensive knowledge on the elasticity of South American countries. This is all up to me. Such big numbers. I don't know why, but 63 is just ringing out to me. But I mean, there's been this recurring theme where it's been D over and over again. I feel like it could possibly be the biggest number. So I'm going to go for that one. Oh my god, that was the smallest!
This is not the right answer.
No way, really?
Well, the old nanny goat is up to her old tricks.
Whoa, tricks! You lost! Oh wait, no, she won 32 grand, didn't she? That's nothing in this economy! I feel like Mardrith was the sources to all our problems right there. Jobless, a narcissist, a passion for mini golf. Me and her just have too many similarities, and I think we need someone that will provide me with more information that I don't already know. Pablo! Go on, Pablo, get yourself out here! Why did the crowd go deaf? That's an instant aura loss. We can't be playing with Pablo. I'm sorry, man. Massimo. Massimo. On which continent is the Amazon rainforest located? Oceania, Asia, America, or Africa? Oh, America, there's two of them. Put them into one is just disingenuous and completely insulting to the cultures that vary across both continents. It's got its differences, you know. In which Italian city can one take a gondola ride? Venice, Milan, Pisa, or Rome? Gondola, of course, if you didn't know, is a boat, and for a boat, most of the time you need water. Lock it in, lock it in, lock it in!
You really know your answer.
I sure do.
I believed it to the end. I did a good job.
You believe nothing, Massimo. You're nothing but a mere pilot for my intellect. In which country did the first high-speed train appear? Let's think about this logically here. United States. They just about have the infrastructure for trains, let alone a high-speed one. Germany, quite a marvels when it comes to engineering. I would say that's definitely a possibility. France, quite the opposite. They invented the Renault Clio. And Japan, they love their high-speed trains. Not sure if they were the first, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Come on! What are we on to now? Like a grand? Ah, 500. What is the currency of Vietnam? The dong. Dong. Of course. We haven't used a single lifeline yet. This could be the one. Where can one see the Sacred Valley of the Incas? Now, if you just said Sacred Valley alone, I would probably break down and cry. But I do know that the Incas reside in Peru. Famous, of course, for the Matcha Pikachu. Yeah, sure, why not?
And I would say B,
Obviously.
That's a
Yes!
get behind.
At which port was Brunel's ship Great Western built and launched? I've never heard of any ship called Great Western. Let's think about it. Nothing great has been made in Bristol except for maybe some sort of strain of cannabis, so we'll ignore that one. Portsmouth, definitely possible. Glasgow, I don't even know if Glasgow really has a port. And Belfast, I'm pretty sure made the Titanic. But that's also one to take into consideration. I think it's only right that we ask the audience. Wow! I completely insulted Bristol, and now you're telling me it's the answer? Let's give the audience what they want and go for A. Bristol. Is this the highest we've got to? 8 grand? We got out calm. We got out like we've been here before. From which country is harness a traditional sport? Norway, Denmark, Switzerland, or Austria? When I see two S's like that next to each other, I always think of German-speaking countries. Wow, that sounded really bad. Not because of that. It's just, I don't know, it just seems to be a recurring theme in their language. Oh my god. I don't know what it is, but the longer I look at it, the more of a Swiss vibe I get. I really don't want to use another lifeline. Oh god, do I go for my gut instinct? Yeah, absolute scenes if this is correct. Get in! Get in! Oh, what's that? 16 grand? We've got 16 grand. 16! I can't believe it. This is the one. Edinburgh lies on which stretch of water? Firth of Forfar, Firth of Fife, Firth of Forth, or Firth of Falkirk? I have a feeling that Falkirk is not far from Edinburgh at all. But in times like this, when we've never been here before, it's probably a good idea to go for a lifeline. Try 50-50 maybe? I'm going for Firth of Forth. 32 grand? 16! And I know this one too. Pomerania is a region on which continent? It's Europe. The Pomeranian dog is named after the region of Pomerania, which is in Western Germany. I am so certain. Lock it in! Now that's what I'm talking about. Which Canadian city is named after an English explorer? Vancouver, Edmonton, Victoria, or Winnipeg? Why would I use my own intellect when I've got some lifelines calling my name? We're only 4 questions away from the bid bucks. I want to phone a friend.
Come on, Edward. I'm counting on you. You're the best. You can do it.
I was thinking that too. But then again, the name Vancouver sounds kind of Dutch rather than English. I swear to God, if he's got this one wrong, I've got 125 grand. Oh, that's good. What is the largest lake in Africa? I would have said Malawi, but it's not a choice, so the next option's got to be Victoria, right? Is that the one bordering Kenya and Uganda? It rings a bell, that's for sure, and I don't think I even need to use a lifeline for this one. I haven't heard of the others.
Oh, I can't wait to see the correct answer.
It's on your screen! 250? Oh no. How many countries does the Nile River pass through? We've got 1 lifeline left. All or nothing. This is our last one. It would have been 10. See, I don't think I would have gone for that one. Maybe it was a good decision. Where did Captain Bligh eventually land after being cast adrift from HMS Bounty? Oh, this is actually worse. Captain Bligh, HMS Bounty, this is an English ship, right? You know what? I think there's only one way we can do this, and it's stupid and illogical, but if I get it correct, it's going to be absolute cinema. We are going to use a number generator. Whatever number it lands on, between 1 to 4, is the number we go to that correlates to the letter. So 1 for A, 2 for B, 3 for C, and 4 for D. We go for 3, so that means C. I really think that's the least likely out of all of them. It's over, it's over. We're on to the last question. I have got no chance of answering that one. What do you mean, ancient Greece? I know nothing, and I mean nothing when it comes to ancient Greece. That was a time way before mine. Figure out a way to shift the blame of the inevitable damage that is going to be the outcome of this question onto someone else rather than me. I've got an idea. What I could do is put out a poll onto my YouTube channel with all 4 of these answers but not tell them the question. This could be incredibly dumb. I have spent many years making my audience dumber for the sake of comedy. This could backfire instantly. It has been exactly 15 minutes. The answers are in. The exact answer that I would have went for as well. Most of the people in the comments are saying Argolis. One saying Argolis because I said so. So much for democracy. And one person said Laconia called out to me. Seems like it's some magical place. £1 million is on the line. And my subscribers are responsible for the outcome. This is a big decision.
You have made your choice.
No!